So first off, I am very pleased and grateful that a divine brother has stepped forward that is a member of GPMS to provide a gift for the 70 plus orphanages and the children that are part of the alliance with gpms.world. We have a gift that we will be sending to Brother Wanderer to distribute equally on a per capita basis. It is small at this time. However, it is only the beginning. What we have is approximately 2,100 Canadian dollars that will be shared equally with all of the present GPMS members that Wanderer knows with your alliance and with all the orphanages that have shared that have joined gpms.world. So at this time, there is approximately over 2000. And what this does is, at least if there is, for example, an orphanage that has 30 children, two directors, then it gives them $32, which is very little. We know, however, it does provide a meal, and it's not about how big this is at this time. It is to be understood this is only the beginning to show that, yes, by all of you orphanages being vetted and part of a GPMS, that there is at least some support that is beginning to come. No matter how small it is, it has been initiated. So, having said this, it has been one divine brother that has donated most of this. There were two other small donations by individuals. However, it needs to be understood when I put the request out on July 26th, I was looking for one sponsor to come in to put a gift of $2,100 for the orphanages at that time. And having said this, it was only several days ago where no one else had stepped forward when I had asked a divine brother, and he said, uh, well, he actually surprised me when I went and looked into the account. The money was there, and he said it's for the children as in the orphanages. So, what I wish to say is that we have this gift of $2,100. We will be transferring it to Brother Wanderer, and Brother Wanderer will equally distribute it to all of the orphanages that are currently part of the alliance, which I believe there are 70 or 75. So, again, the importance of us recording this meeting worldwide to show that we will present worldwide on the social media to show that we are genuine, we are serious, but to also show our Ugandan brothers and sisters with GPMS are also genuine. So we are beginning to create the community and to cut the path, to create the pathway for other wealthy philanthropists to come in if required to temporarily support all of the charities in GPMS alliance with Uganda. Now, it needs to be understood that I, as a GPMS member, took this upon myself to request for someone that we could send a gift, meaning that this was not GPMS itself. It was I that assisted in it, the divine brother that donated, a couple other smaller donations from their heart came in, and also Beatrice at assisting with this as a GPMS member and hosting this meeting, and Sister Renata will assist in transferring the funds that are to be distributed. I cannot give you when these funds will be there, but it is a divine gift and a goodwill gesture, and to show the sincerity and the trust on both sides, from us to you and from you to us. So, with that, we are very grateful that we are able to at least provide something for the children. And hopefully, and praying and staying with God, that more wealthy philanthropists existing now will come in and assist at giving a little more support where you may need it. But again, I reiterate, these fundraisings and good gifts are not to be we're not to be pressured by this to do this. It has to come divinely and organically, and it has to come from the free wills of others wanting to be part of this great community we're building and to support it. So, with that, I am so grateful for the divine brother. I will not mention his name because, again, we know that we're not fully all in the light yet, and that there are ill intent notions that are out there, and we do not wish for anyone to be bombarded with lots of pleas for assistance. The divine brother that did this, I cannot say his financial status. However, what I do feel from my knowing is that he is not what you would call rate wealthy that could send $1 million into to assist with this. So it is a goodwill gesture and show of support and trust on his side, and for all of us to be part of that. So I think I covered everything with that. So it's the beginning, and please don't have expectations that there will be more. However, we trust in God, and I believe it's only the beginning. But it's more important that we get the voice collected as soon as possible than no one upon the earth will ever need to ask another for monetary assistance again, for they will have more, everything and more than they ever needed. So it makes logical, common sense to get the majority voice collected worldwide as soon as possible. And it saves many lives the quicker we get this done. Thank you. Love, light, and gratitude to you all.
Thank you so much to our brother that practically is sharing the food among the people in Uganda. This is just amazing, and I never believed that it's coming from Canada, but yes, it's coming from Canada, and his name will be here in the future for sure. So right now we are just to the beginning of this small help, and we really hope that much more it's coming. And also we have a date of November 15, 2024, when practically the people can rise on the fifth dimension as globally, on the fifth dimension of consciousness. Then from there, GPMS may start anytime. Rick, if you'd like to speak a little bit about, because this is a very, very important date for gpms.org. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Beatrice. What I have been given from God, Prime Creator, is that it is very possible that by November 15th of this year, 2024, that we will have the majority consent. But it needs to be understood that this is possible. Father Prime Creator is not saying that it is going to occur, but what he is saying is that it's very very possible. Now, when we look at what we have so far registered with gpms.world, it's about 230 or 210,000 consents, which ones would look at that and say it's very small when we require perhaps around 4 billion consents to have it fully ratified and implement GPMS. But what I need to say again, all must keep your faith in miracles and know that it can happen. But no, not only miraculously can it happen, because GPMS is being done physically upon the earth now, that with that, it is also very reasonable to believe and to support that GPMS can go viral at any moment around the world. And if this was to go viral, it could mean right from now that GPMS could be done in 1 month. Now, what everyone also needs to understand, what is occurring at the same time that the divine vehicle of GPMS is collecting the majority voice, that the old world is destructing. And I like to take the US, America, if you will, which was one of the richest, comfortable countries in the world. Right at this time, most in America are being squeezed and brought, if you will, to their knees. And what this means is that, as an example, ones need to make a choice. No longer can they support this old world. It is the same in the UK. It is the same worldwide, with many natural disasters occurring, that many are losing the little and everything that they have that cannot be replaced. So all of
Point.
this is occurring simultaneously, the destruction of the old as the new is being created. And at any point in the blink of an eye, GPMS can go viral. So, having said this, even though it's less than 2 months away, what is possible, it still can also logically occur when we have the internet worldwide and things go viral. And when it does, it happens. And what I need to say, it is inevitable that GPMS does occur because it is God's will. It is the providence. It is the deliverance of that covenant from long ago. And it has been written that the law of God would be planted upon earth securely, and that humanity would not suffer again. And we are in this great time where that's being fulfilled, but it needs to be fulfilled with the agreement of humans in the physical, so it's established worldwide and that it's done. So it's very important to know why it's also being done this way. And with that, every child's vote worldwide counts, every adult's vote, consent, counts worldwide to get this done. And rightfully so, every child, for the first time ever in the history upon this planet, have a say in their future, and they have a vote, and it is counted, it is recognized, and it has as much value as yours and mine, because a child's vote is equally important and valid. They are a soul, the same as all of us. So thank you with that.
If someone from the meeting wants to add something, because we are almost to 2 hours meeting, so it was a little bit longer.
I just want to say something slightly. It may not be a question, but as well, it is my gratitude that I want to extend to brother Rick, to you, sister Beatrice, to brother from Canada as well, who is in USA, that we are having in the meeting, to entire alliance for being together so that we can have this meeting. But in the same way, I want to thank that divine brother, divine anonymous brother, that has been able to donate that much for us, all of us, and to see that we can have something extended to the little kids, to the little children, as an appreciation, to appreciate them for contributing to this world. To me personally, yes, it is a gift to the children, to the organizations, but as well, I'm taking it more in a line that it is an appreciation to the young kids, to the children that we are all taking care of, to appreciate them for adding their voice, adding their contribution to the to creating the world. So I honestly for having that kind heart to extend to those that are in need. It is not that everyone do that. That is something actually done by who is all-heartedly to donate that much for all the children to have at least something extended to them. So it is very good, and brother Eric, thank you so much for that continuous support, contribution to call members to extend something to this alliance. As he said, this is just the beginning, and everything has the beginning. At first, when he put up the post, I think it was only about 300 Canadian dollars that were collected, but we never lost hope.
Yes, Rick. Wonder our internet is lost.
Yeah, Brother Wanderer, yeah, your internet cut out, and thank you so much for that. And I also wish to make it very clear that this gift,
Just out of a blue, we had some donated for that. No expectations, but have trust. It can happen if.
Yes.
thank you, Brother Wonder. Thank you, Beatrice. Yes, and we wish to make it very clear that this gift is to go for a meal for the children, not for school supplies, not for something else. This money, this gift is to be oriented for a meal for the children and all of the directors that are part of the existing um, uh, GPMS Uganda Alliance of Orphanages. So this is for the children. Thank you for reminding me of that, brother. Yes, to make it very clear, this is not money to pay for rent or other things. This is specifically for the children and the directors, a meal from our brother. Thank you.
Just shortly, I want to add something, brother. If you don't mind, to me, I as well want to request our dear members of Charity Alliance, those that are going to receive this please, want to share memories you can at least show that is provided them. This is not commodities, and at least have something to share, to enjoy with the kids of all your orphanages. So at least we can have that. At least sharing the smells of the children when they are having the gifts being received to them, and the meal that they are receiving. It is not conditional, but it is a request. It would make sense, and it will give us a pleasure and make us very happy to see our GPMS children enjoying a meal that has been provided as a gift. So it is my appeal to those that are going to receive the donation to make more sense, and it would give us, I mean, that energy. Yeah, that's all.
So if someone wants to add something, if not, I have to close the meeting.
So with that, thank you, Brother Wanderer. Your internet was shaky, but I believe you just reiterated what we have said to all. And so with that, Sister Beatrice, our beautiful host, is going to end the meeting. And I wish to thank Beatrice and all GPMS members on this side that's been involved, and equally all GPMS Uganda members as well. So with that, love, light, and gratitude, and walk in the grace of God.
Thank you so much for this meeting, to everyone that is here today, and everyone that will see this video and will share the video. Thank you so much also to Rick Wandera that are here today to share everything about gpms.org and about the gift. And also thank you so much to our Canadian brother that sent this gift to the children. And let's move forward, gpms.org, and let's to be our reality. So we just will see each other as soon as possible. Thank you so much and have a great day.
All right, have a great day all. Thank you all for being here.